when I go to God and I am begging Him to give me the strength to be good, to help someone else, could there be a more pleasing prayer to the ears of God? How often are we doing that? God, help me be good in this situation to help others. God, give me the strength to be a blessing to others. Lord, give me the words to speak to this person that is hurting inside. I can't imagine God saying, no, I don't want you to be good today. I can't even imagine. My mind cannot fathom that. When this man had a traveler arrive at his house, it doesn't say, but I don't think it happened, that he went around to 4 or 5 other homes when the traveler arrived and was knocking on the door saying, hey, I need help. I think that this guy who's beating on this house, beating on this door right now, as soon as that traveler arrived, he said, I know exactly where I need to go to get bread. And he made a beeline to that neighbor's house and began beating on that door, knowing that he wasn't going to leave there unless he got the bread. Is our first choice for help when the unexpected happens? Is our first stop Jesus Christ? Have any of you had something unexpected happen in your life? I know I have. And I'll tell you this right now, Jesus isn't always the first stop. Sometimes it's a second. Sometimes it's a 10th. Because I get caught up in my own mind trying to solve this thing myself. I'm a problem solver. That's what I do. I don't know if I'm necessarily good at it, but that's what I try to do. And sometimes I rely upon my own strength to try to solve these unexpected problems that arise. Again, shame on me. God wants us to rely on Him for everything. But when we think about this story, and we think about this guy beating on the door, the only reason that he's beating on this door is because his neighbor arrived, or his friend, this guy that was on this long journey. If he hadn't arrived, there wouldn't have been a reason for him to go knock on that door. What's interesting is that this guy locked up in the house, the only reason he finally got up to give him bread was because he was kind of angry at the guy because he wouldn't leave. Guess what? What encouragement do we have to know that Jesus Christ is waiting for us? He already knows what our need is. We just have to go to Him. God will delight in our boldness and persistence. God actually accepts and looks forward to our tenacity, especially when it's for spiritual mercies. Verses 9 and 10, Jesus says, "So I say to you, ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks the door will be opened." God has promised to give us what we ask of Him. But it may be what we ask for, or it could be its equivalent. What do you mean by that? If you look at 2 Corinthians chapter 12, 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 7 through 9.